The Art Beat, a weekly program putting you in touch with artists and arts events from the J.T. and Margaret Talkington College of Visual and Performing Arts at Texas Tech University. Hello and welcome to The Art Beat on KLZK FM 105.7. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. This is your host, Peter Martins, and I have the pleasure of being here this weekend with Joe Arredondo, who is the Director of Landmark Arts, which is based in the School of Art at Texas Tech in the Talkington College of Visual Performing Arts, where he oversees and manages speaker series and the several gallery spaces that are both on and off campus. So hello to you, Joe.
Hello.
Good to see you. We've got lots of things to talk about here today, so I'm just going to dive right in. First of all, tell us a little bit about your time in the School of Art. You've been around School of Art doing these sorts of things for a while.
Wow. Yeah. I've been around for about 22 years and have been, came in as director of Landmark Arts, have been doing exhibitions. The programs have ebbed and flowed. We have a regular bevy of faculty exhibitions, student exhibitions, but we also try to do 2 or 3 regional, national shows yearly.
And bring those people and their work into the galleries in the School of Art. Yes?
Correct.
Okay.
And at some point, we added a speakers program as well. We do symposia. We do individual speakers who come in and do events, artists in residence. It's a mixture depending on what the faculty want. It's a faculty-driven thing.
Okay.
There's an exhibits and speakers committee that oversee the whole process to make sure it's relevant to our academic mission.
And you have to get it done.
And I have to get it done.
Okay. Oh. Well, I know I've worked with you a little bit. We have some things put up here in the building that we're actually in right now. Talking to you in is the theater building or where the dean's offices are, and so we were able to get some visual arts works up on the wall here. And I saw you in action, you in a small cadre of students, and man, you just got it done. So I suppose if you're taking things up, putting things down, lighting things, rearranging a space, you've been doing that for a while, and it's kind of what you do at this point. Yes?
That and more.
Okay. I don't know if you like this in your own domestic space, but I love rearranging, and I live with someone who does not so much like rearranging, so I'm always envious of people who get to kind of take up things from the gallery, take it down, light things differently, change it all around. That sounds enviable, but I imagine if you have to do it all day, every day, it's a job.
It's a job. Yeah, and there's all the back end of it as well. Grant writing, loan agreements, contracts, etc. So
right, because you're dealing with valuable things that are getting maybe shipped long distances and probably have to be insured and all those sorts of things. Wow.
Kit and caboodle, yes.
Goodness. Okay, so one space that we haven't mentioned yet, I think, is the off-campus space, the Satellite Gallery, I think it's called, which is downtown and is generally part of the First Friday Art Trail exhibits?
Exactly. We lease a tiny space in the Charles Adams Studio project, and it's solely or specific. Actually, we lease 2 spaces. The Satellite Gallery itself is for faculty and student research. So we change out exhibits every month for the First Friday Art Trail. In the back part of the Charles Adams Studio project, we also lease Studio D, which is a research facility. It's typically longer-term projects. Faculty take on projects in there, and they do stuff with students, and it's more than just using it for exhibitions. They get a project done, then they open the doors on First Friday for whatever's been going on.
Okay, and it kind of showing either finished work or even work in progress in some cases. Okay,
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sure that's helpful for the community certainly, but also folks working in that area to see. Okay, this is how the sausage is made.
Exactly.
Okay, wonderful. So something else exciting that's coming up for the School of Art is part of this exchange that the Talkington College of Visual and Performing Arts is undergoing with. CENART is the university in Mexico City, and you can say the name perfectly, so I'm going to ask you to say the full name of it.
CENART is the Centro Nacional de las Bellas Artes.
Okay.
And so it's the Center for the Fine Arts, and it's in Mexico City. It's a fabulous university, fabulous facility. We're going to be in the Central Gallery, which is their main gallery space. So it's an exhibition of student work that's been curated by some of our faculty. Okay. It's I think it's 22 students 7 of them are undergraduates, the rest are grad students. And the exhibition's been curated by Clint Burgio Erickson in art history, and Guy Frémaux, who's in painting, and then Gilberto Corona, who's in graphic design.
Great.
We've been working on this for quite a while, but it's gotten really intense in the last month as we finalize all the parts that have to get packaged up together and shipped. By the middle to late of this month, we'll have to get it all shipped to them. And then I'll be flying in on November 17th to help with the installation. The show opens November 20th.
Okay.
And I think we're going to have 13, 14 students there, some of the faculty, our director. We're going to do a painting workshop. There's going to be a gallery talk by Clint. And the students will get to interact with everybody there, which will be great for them.
Yeah, what a great exchange. And we're on this program, we're actually talking to a couple people from different areas of the college that are taking students down and having this sort of exchange, and a couple we have already. And it's a very interesting institution because in terms of what they do at that institution, it's a quite close match to the Talkington College here at Texas Tech. I think it's probably a little bigger overall, but as far as what they do is the same, and it's really seems like the foremost institution of its type in the entire country of Mexico. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, the gallery is supposed to be like the finest university gallery in the country.
Fascinating. So I'm sure nothing that you have to ship down there is breakable at all, right? It's easy.
All of it's breakable.
Put it in a box and just send it on, right?
Every bit of it's breakable, tearable, destroyable. So we're packing it up very carefully. They have a really great team there. I have a lot of confidence in the way they're very professional in the way that they'll handle the work once it gets there.
Great. Well, I'm sure you're all looking forward to that trip, and should be a great exchange of getting our students and their work down there. Are there plans to get students from that side of things up to Tech at all?
Well, I know the dean has been working to get some students in the music realm here, and some discussions are about getting art students eventually. But this is the first foray with the visual arts, and so we'll see what comes of it.
Right, maybe the start of a beautiful friendship, as they say, right, as the saying goes. So maybe you can tell us, circling back to campus and to the gallery spaces in the School of Art itself, what's happening there this fall?
Right now we have our second-year MFA show in the Landmark Gallery. The faculty invite the second-year students. They've completed 1 year in their master's program to show more than one work. So we saw 2, 3, 4 works of what they accomplished the previous year so we can see their progress. So we have a selection from the 7 students. I'm not quite sure how many it is.
Okay.
People in the MFA program. And then over the course of the exhibition period, they each get their 15 to 20 minutes of glory they get to present to the campus.
And so these MFA students get to present. They have their work up for a chunk of time. How does one find out about those presentations? What's the best way to if you want to see if student X, Y, or Z is presenting this particular week or whatever?
Yeah, usually the Instagram feed and the Facebook feed show what's coming up in terms of that week. I have an e-blitz I send out. If you want to get on the e-blitz list, you just email me and I just add you. And I send out a weekly blitz of what's going on in our building as well as over at the satellite gallery. But our Instagram and Facebook are a real easy way to stay current.
Great.
The website, the School of Art website, lists the current exhibitions.
Okay.
And mostly the current exhibitions.
Okay.
But it doesn't have the weekly events.
The level of detail, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So people coming to these galleries, to Landmark Arts, let's say on campus, what's the best advice you can give logistically? Because I know some people in our listening area here are not thrilled about coming to campus, largely for parking.
Yeah, come on weekends.
Okay.
We have weekend gallery hours. We're open from 10 to 5 on Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday. Parking is free. You can even park in the big garage if the little tiny parking lot's full.
Sure.
So you won't get hassled or ticketed.
And that garage is large and, like you say, right across the street, really, from the art building.
Right across the street.
And there's such nice spaces. I mean, there's a lot. To me, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of capacity there, but it still feels like a very intimate space where you can kind of stand and chat and look, and it's not overwhelming.
Correct.
Having just been to Chicago at the Art Institute, I love that place, but it's like I need 3 days. I can't do that in a weekend afternoon or something like that. Okay, so the visitors that you're bringing in, right? We didn't talk about those exhibits yet, I don't think.
So yeah, right now we have a solo exhibition by Lahib Jado in our studio gallery, and that's there through the end of this month, end of October, and that'll be followed by a senior BFA show that gets put together for it's a practicum for them. Since they're seniors, they learn how to install a show. They each bring their own work, they install it, they work together, etc. Down in our SRO photo gallery, we have a solo show by Rachel Jump, who's she teaches at the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque.
Oh, okay.
And got a solo show to show with us. And then we also have, we're now showing video art down there. So there's a video artist down in the SRO gallery as well.
And that's, you say down there, and if
it's
anyone,
in the sub-basement of the School of Art.
If anyone knows
way down there.
Building, right. It has multiple dungeons. No, I've taught down there. It's actually they're very nice spaces, but it's the sub-basement, right?
It's the sub-basement,
right. Okay.
Exactly.
And if you take the stairs, you just keep going down until you run into it, right?
Correct.
Wonderful. Okay. Any huge things, since we might not get to talk to you for a little bit here on the show, things planned for the spring, visiting artists coming in, or is that a little too far out to...
No, we have great plans for the spring. We're going to use the first 2 months of the semester to focus on our printmaking alumni.
Okay.
We just put this exhibition together. Linwood Krennic passed not too long ago.
Okay. Former faculty member, yes? Former
faculty of the printmaking program. He had a lot of alumni, and a lot of alumni were in town for his memorial service. We had a conversation, and they said it would be cool if we could do something to honor Linwood. So we're going to have a Linwood alumni exhibition in one of our galleries, and we're going to have a Linwood exhibition in our other gallery. And that's going to be in February and March.
Okay, because there's enough of his work is extant, and you have access to it.
Okay. And then we're going to reach out to alumni across the nation, have them send us one work and a comment about their relationship to Linwood. That's going to be fun.
Okay.
And then later on in the semester, we have an international exhibition that's being put together by two of our faculty. It's an artist from South Korea, an artist from Pakistan, I think, either Turkey or Pakistan.
Okay.
But she's living in America, but has originally from Turkey or Pakistan. And then another one who is she's teaching somewhere else, not here right now. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it's an international show. It's going to be interesting, thematically coming together.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's part of your job as the planner and kind of impresario, I might say, of Landmark Arts. Yes. Right.
Still have a lot of work to do on that show.
Sure. Well, it sounds like, and I've experienced this myself, it's always worth your while to pop into Landmark Arts, especially on a weekend for, even a half an hour or a couple hours if you have it, and look around and see what's there, because it's a real diversity of student work, visitors' work, faculty work, and as you were mentioning before, lots of different media.
Lots of media.
There. Right. Well, Joe Arredondo, thank you so much for, first of all, directing Landmark Arts and doing that job as you have for many years, and so successfully, and keeping the visual arts kind of in the view, no pun intended, of of the Lubbock community and the Texas Tech community. And we look forward to seeing you at First Friday and on campus at the Landmark Arts Center.
Great. Thank you.
Bye-bye. The Art Beat, a weekly program putting you in touch with artists and arts events from the J.T. and Margaret Talkington College of Visual and Performing Arts at Texas Tech University.